Truly shameful display indeed, my friend. Welcome. Welcome, Evil. Welcome into the chat. Good to see you, my friend. And welcome to everyone else as well. My dearest sinners. I am returned to you. It's 2 seconds late. Oh no. Oh no. Whatever shall I do? I was 2 seconds late. You're going to just forgive me, after all. You know you want to. But welcome on in, everybody. It's good to see you. You know the drill. We like to yap round these parts. And I am a very, very big yapper. But don't worry. You won't be waiting for Shogun for long, I promise. But today's the day. We're playing Shogun2. Can you believe it? Totally yap Shogun2. Ah, see, I should have used that as the title. That'll be next title. There we go. There we go, Evil. You've decided next title. Well done. $5 you we'll find other arrangements. Anyway. But yes. Today is the day. We finally play some Shogun2, as promised. You wanted it. And yes, I'm an angel of my word. Anytime you ask for something and I say I'll give it, I do give it. So, it's going to be a very different one today, because Shogun plays very differently. Give me 10 million euro then. What do you think I am, made of money? My friend, if I could give you 10 million euro for my arse pocket, oh, I would be a very different person, I suspect. Also, do you think heaven would give me that kind of money to throw around? Honestly. I would just blow it on something. I'd figure something out to buy for that kind of money. That's what would an angel buy with 10 million euros? I don't know. What can I buy with 10 million? I have no idea what the hell you could buy with 10 million. I feel like a lot, but also I don't know. There's too many choices. Several houses. Oh, probably. Honestly, that's not surprising. They would. They genuinely would. And only on Sundays. You can't use them any other day. That's just like them. I am sure some angels have fallen because of that. However, as I do not require the subsistence of Olive Garden coupons, I suspect I'll be fine. It's fine. Some angels fall. Some of us get to look hard as fuck. It's not my problem. It's I chose the latter. Simply how I now am. But yes, today we will be bringing some illumination onto a distant ancient land. And this time it's historical. Kind of. Not really. Because we're going to doing with alternate history, most likely. Also, it's going to be the first time I don't know my way around everything, because I'm new to Shogun2. Like, seriously, I'm very new to it. It's not my usual go-to, so I'm going to be a little bit fresh. I'm getting bonus of full angel design. It's just Helltaker. I mean, to be fair, if I went with a fallen angel design, I had two ideas in mind. One, I kind of go like Helltaker, as you say, Helltaker, bit of a suit kind of get up going on. Obviously, I make it look a bit hot, you know, of course. The other option was kind of like a more broken cyborg, with like way more visible damage. I was also thinking like dark greens rather than red would work kind of nicely. Like a sickly glowing green. With like maybe the whites of my eyes being black instead. That was an idea I had for Fallen Angels. And maybe having the wings be like, not shards of glass, but like strands of like wavy energy coming off me instead. They have like a dull green. I don't know, I thought about this. I genuinely did think about what would a fallen slime angel look like. You can pop into Discord. Got some... Oh, yes. Ah, oh, balls, well done, you're shilling me. Mini head pats for balls. In fact, 1 second, balls. I think I can do something for you. 1 second, actually. 1 second. Community. 1 second, I have an idea. How many of these do I have left? 1 second. I have a little thing I want to do real quick. Let me just check that one's you. Yes, that one is you. There we go. Yes. There we go. Enjoy that. We're diverging from the old world. Indeed we are. We're a little closer to home. Although, I guess close is relative. Some of you might not be close to Japan. So, but, you know, it's certainly closer to home in the sense that it's on our world. Yes. Indeed, we are going to the distant lands of Japan. Let me just pop you guys over there a sec. I'm going to start throwing the game up in the background. I've got to do the old make it a source and things. Now, I've tested in the past and it has worked okay, so let's see. At the very least, there should be no issues of me running the game, because simply put, it's an old-ass game. So, it should run fairly smoothly, honestly. I have no concerns about that. It is a very ancient game. I think it's 2011 this came out, by the way. Which was a concerningly long time ago. Now, the only thing I have to watch is tabbing out, because it doesn't like it when I do that. Speaking of which, it's struggling with it now. There we go. Right. Let me do a little bit of shenanigans in the background. Though, it's like I say, it doesn't like me tabbing, so I'm going to avoid tabbing or clicking outside of the window if I can. Because it does not like that at all, I'll be honest with you, chat. It has a real bugbear with that kind of thing. But hopefully, we'll be alright. Let's make sure it comes up on the screen for testing. It does, it does, it does, it does. Right. Let me flick us on over then, I think. At the moment, anyway. But yes, so, today, we're going to be conquering land of ancient feudal Japan in an attempt to become the Shogun, the military leader through force. Because yes, how shall we say at this particular time, Japan is a little divided. Now, not many people are watching, so it's one of those. It's very much a game I am playing because I want to play it. So, there we go. There. That's better. Like I say, it doesn't like me tabbing out, so we're going to have to sort of work through it. Here we are. Now, very importantly, chat, we do need to figure out who we're playing. because that will matter quite a lot. Sounds like cozy for a 12-episode anime season. Kobo being summoned to feudal Japan. Indeed. Ooh, I just realised I need to put it on multi-stream thing over here so I can see everyone's chat. And then put you there. There we go. Right, I hope that shouldn't need to touch outside of here again for a bit. But yes, it is time to decide on who we are playing. Are we playing the Chosakabe? I'm probably going to butcher all these names, by the way, so I'm so sorry in advance. I'm probably going to avoid some of these DLC ones. Oh, yes. Boop. There you go. So, we have the Chosakabe, who are masters of bows. And they're also pretty good with farms as well. We have the Shimizu, who I think I'm saying that right, who are great at katanas. They also have some unique gun units, interestingly. But they do like their katana samurai, who are just objectively pretty good infantry. The Hojo are an odd one. They like siege units. And siege units are weird in this game. Also, Balls, enjoy your VIP, by the way. A little something for you. I realised I had some VIP slots left, so I thought, you know what, you've been here a little bit. I think you get some VIP, my friend. We have the Mori, who like ships, I believe. Oh, the Warhammer ones are bad. The ones in this aren't so bad, honestly, Evil. They're actually okay. The Oda, who love peasant units, by the way. And it's... Also, yes, it's that Oda clan, by the way. They're the dwarves. Honestly, they do a little bit. Yes, it is that Oda clan, by the way. Oda Nobunaga's bunch. That is legitimately them. Oh, yeah. The thing is, you get long Yari. Legit Balls is actually very doable. In fact, the thing is, as the game goes on, and you know what? This is actually weirdly historically accurate. Your peasants might become your best unit because they've been around longer. So, legitimately, that's something that can come up. And the thing is, you can give them guns, and the Oda buff them. And the long Yari just, well, you can do pike and chop maneuvers with them. We have the Date over here. Love charging. Love Nodachi samurai in particular. Nodachi are like really meaty samurai. If you want to have an immovable wall, them fuckers are the guys. We have the Tekada, who are about Cav. Cav is still pretty good in this, and you'd be surprised how good some cavalry can be. These guys are really good Cav. They're like the fire Cav, I think. The Tokugawa, I believe, are like they're about ninjas? Yeah, they use ninjas a lot. And a lot of, like, actions and stuff. They do, yes. Your generals have Cav, but you really don't want them to go into combat too much, because losing your general is, like, death for the army. A general's death could make a rout happen so quickly. If I'm not mistaken, which one? These are buff monks. Tori. Ah, yeah, these guys are really into ninja. These are really, but they're right next to the capital. They're hard as, actually, they're a normal campaign, so actually, tell why. And the Iki, I think, Lodge of Ashigaru, weak but with high morale, cannot recruit Mesaki, generals can convert provinces to the Ika faith. I think they're like a different faith if memory serves. But like warrior monks a lot. as well. I think they're like a different faith, if I'm not mistaken. Or they're just really faith-minded. These guys are interesting. I'm not going to play them, because they play very differently to everyone else, but the Atomo... The reason they start with a harder campaign, right? They start Christian. For those who don't know, being Christian in feudal Japan, fucking bad back then. They despised foreign faith, or passion back in those days, and these guys embraced it, and for that they got Portuguese support. Oh yeah, God and guns, literally. But they also have, like, better ships because they have Portuguese support. They got the what's called the Namman trade ships. Yep, missionaries. They get Portuguese Turcos as well, which are a Portuguese unit. Yeah, literally, they have non-samurai in their army. Like, non-Japanese, in fact. And also they they can access the European canon before other people because they're Christian. You have to be Christian to have the European canon, which is the only good artillery piece, really. But we're probably not going to play as these guys, at least this first time, because they're very different. Oh yeah, they're DLC. These guys are DLC, as are these guys. I can't remember if any of the other ones are, but these two I know are DLC. There is, like, other campaigns as well. There's, like, Rise of the Samurai and Fall. This was very different, but we're not going to touch that this time round. But Fall is very much like, you know, guns and... You know, even the Gatling gun features in it, actually. It's literally that era. When, like, we all the West sort of go over and do stuff. But... have any of the clans I've shown you catch your eye? Are there any you think, ooh, could you play as them? I'm not too fussy, though hopefully it don't give me too much of a challenge. This one's the only one I'm not going to play, just because it's very different, and probably not these either, because I'm a bit less familiar with the game, so these two were more of a challenge. But the rest, a fair game, I'd say. Though again, I am not as good at this game, so it'll take me a bit more time to get used to things. But are there any takers? Or shall I close my eyes and flick around the screen until I find one that I think is interesting? What do we think? Because I think there's definitely some good ones. These two. This one I've played in private, I will say. I've played these guys a little bit. In my private game, I've conquered this entire area. But we could do the Bow Boys. We could do these guys if you like. I saw you guys some interest in these. Siege units would be an interesting one. They do like building shit as well, so very dwarf. Mooring, like boat. Would say that the missile units are still as important. Here's the thing, you get less ammunition. Guns later, though, are quite powerful. So, units in this don't have, like, multiple wounds or anything. So let's say if I use a gun unit, the gun unit will instant kill anything that isn't bulletproof samurai. No joke. They go straight through all armor. Because the samurai armor does not stop bullets. Or the matchlocks, mind, but still. The ball goes straight through. With the exception of bulletproof samurai, of course. Indeed, indeed. So, but bow, like, ranged is still useful. Obviously, you can, like, pick off stuff, but it's definitely, you've got less ammunition early on. But you can't do what you can do in Warhammer, where you can just set up multiple ranged units and just pepper someone to death as easily. It can be done later, though. But, for example, let's say the Yari Wall, right? The Yari Wall's great, however, it does falter against Katana Samurai charging it. If them guys charge you, you better be able to stop them, because they will kill a lot. Especially on the rear charge. A rear charge is a big deal in this. It's definitely more balanced. A meaty frontline is fun, so maybe I can't focus on that. Okay, let's have a look. Obviously, the Oda would be interesting. They're a hard start, though. Date, like, charge. Let's go the Date, shall we? I've not played the Date. I've also not played on this region of the map before, so let's try it. They're a normal initial challenge, which shouldn't be too bad if I play it safe. We're doing a short campaign. Normal difficulty, because I'm, again, not familiar with the game yet, so... But, you never know. We could always amp up difficulties later. If we like this game. You will probably see some similarities, but I assure you will see a lot of differences. Also, we have a cutscene.
1545. This is Sengoku Jidai, the age of the country at war. For 200 years, the Ashikaga shoguns have ruled from Kyoto. Great splendor and power were theirs. Now the overmighty clans no longer obey.
Yes, indeed.
The time has come for a new warlord to become shogun.
This game is very old, you can probably see it in the cutscenes especially.
But who will be victorious? Date lands have always provided for our people.
See about the Date now, shall we?
Our enemies are many and envious. They threaten our borders and look for any weakness.
We have quite a big province, actually.
We do not walk the same path as other clans. We are revered as strong, independent, and brave in battle. Our warriors are feared. Their skills with the Nodachi are unrivaled. In battle, they terrify the foe. Bisha Mountain, the war god has woken. Now is the time to defeat our
Hey, Femi, welcome on in. I mean, I'm quite new to it too, so... Hey.
All will bow to the Date clan.
Oh, with the agent animations, yes, they're
No
good.
longer. Destiny calls.
So we are playing the Date clan, so we are on the northern end of Japan, which is quite different from my other playthrough I did in private, which is like
We
down
are
south.
the Date, once masters of the northern reaches of Honshu. Our authority is now in jeopardy. Tanemune, intent on wedding his youngest son to an Uesugi princess, has created a rift within our clan. Outraged by his father's plans for his younger brother, Tanemune's heir has
Wait,
rallied
brother,
our
indeed.
most influential retainers to his banner. They now fight to unite the Date under his rule. Tanemune must answer for the strife he has brought upon our people. Once defeated, our attention must be turned to the reconstruction of all that was lost during our internal struggle.
Okay, so a symbol until the...
reassertion of
Oh,
our
yeah, around the
authority
divide.
in the
Yep.
north. Having capitalized upon our infighting to expand their power, the Mogami clan...
I do miss this bit in,
seized
in Warhammer, where it actually shows you, like, your area a bit.
Capturing Ugo to the west will diminish their influence. We have a history of conflict with the Hatakeyama to the south. So we should not hesitate to take Miyagi province from them. Rich in quality iron.
Ooh.
This province will enhance our military capability whilst giving us a much coveted resource.
Yes,
which
it did.
to
It
trade.
did. And the second.
As
Third
we
one
gain
sadly doesn't.
influence, we will surely draw the ire of Kyoto. We have no need to submit to the whims of the Shogun, so should he be foolhardy enough to march against us, he will find the Date ready to fight for our power and independence.
Alright. We're in. So, our first mission. Our clan is gripped by civil strife. Since the disagreements with Taname, I'm going to butcher these names, I'm so sorry, with Taname over the fate of your brother. Having gathered much support for your cause, you are now in a position to put an end to your father's rule. Defeat Taname's forces, and the Date will be united once again.
If our daimyo is to become shogun,
Yes, I know. There is a geisha advisor as well who will come up quite a lot. We will attempt to ignore her, but that is not always easy. God, the artwork's exact. It's really nice. Like, this game might be old and you can see it, but like, this is the Fog of War. It's a drawn map rather than anything else. We're at peace with them for now. We won't stay that way. We have this army, which is our daimyo. It's the leader of our faction. So, you'll notice very different from Warhammer, but has traits. That was one we made it very good, but the whole art direction. Oh, yes, very nice. Hey, Dominique Morris over on YouTube. How you doing? This is the skill tree, by the way. When you look at it, it's like, oh, this is very different. But actually, this is like the yellow line. This is your red... actually, this is like your blue line. This is kind of like your red line, but you get the campaign movement. And this is your blue line, I believe, technically. But you can go down very different routes. You probably won't get all of these, by the way. It's a lot more limited as far as how many you'll get. I think your characters can die of age too. That's the thing. But this is our leader. This guy is quite important. We don't want him to die. We have our general. This is our brother. Your family's a thing. I think, yeah, he's just gone. He's dead. So he's distrustful, good, self-centered. Okay, so we have Yari Samurai. I don't like having Yari Samurai. Right. Yari Samurai aren't very good, in my opinion. And let me explain. They have a very niche role in murdering the fuck out of cavalry. Light cavalry in particular. But they don't use them like normal like spear infantry. These guys, Yari Ashigaru, are your spear infantry. Really. These guys are okay, but if I'll be honest with you, chat, Katana Samurai, much better. And for this faction, we want Naginata Samurai. We can recruit, but then the unit has to get to us, by the way. That's another thing. There's no, like, instant coming across the map. The unit has to walk its way to us, by the way. That's a thing to note. Unless... That is true, yep. But this is always going to be the case. Here's the enemy. They have light cav. Something else. So... we're going to come in. So, here's an interesting thing, and something you'll probably notice. You don't have to have a general. It's not required. Your army doesn't need a general, but it helps to have one. It can make your units push harder. So, we're going to push in and crush this rebel army. And then begin moving. We need to take out our rebels. Let me see. Now, here's the thing. Weather. They got rid of this from Warhammer. But we can choose favourable conditions if we want. Gunpowder weapons are slower to reload, and archers may not use flaming arrows. It's more difficult to ignite fires in buildings and ships, and units take longer to recover from fatigue when idle. We can wait. I think we should. Fog. Dry. That's the ideal conditions, but sometimes we might want fog. Also, ambushes are a thing, but not the same. Our reinforcements come from here. Now, ooh. You'll notice. So here's our units. We'll give you a good look at them. You'll notice they have abilities. That is legit an ability they can use, including loose formation to deal with archers. Because yes, that isn't just a thing some units can do. It's a thing most units can do. Your general has a few things. He can dismount. Yeah, that's right. If you like your cav units but want to run into a siege, you can dismount. There's a whole thing about dismounting, and you can actually form like a square onto general to buff your army a bit. But he can't move. These guys can get fire arrows later. And these have their own little ability. So, again, these are proper samurai. So they are objectively better than the Ashigaru, except if these guys are in Yari Wall. If they're in Yari Wall, which Yaris are just spears, by the way. It's a type of spear. So, don't worry, you'll get used to it. And the daimyo is coming in as reinforcements. Now, generally speaking, you don't want to run around too much, despite how big these maps are. But doing this will make them run. Right. They're coming for me. The daimyo is here as well, so we'll pull him over. We'll have him run. That should give us a nice buff. Actually, before I do anything further, sound. Shall I up the master just a smidge? Let me know how the sound is, by the way, chat. I know this game is a lot more quiet than Warhammer, so... Well, they... Interesting strat. Okay. Fine. You won't come to us? Well, maybe we'll come to you. Our generals will move here. Turn that off though, boom, sprinting. Also, yes, the units all do speak in Japanese, so you may have trouble understanding what they're saying, but you can kind of gather what they're saying. There are artillery, but we don't have any currently. Okay, they're going to come over the ridge, so we're going to try and blink some shots off at them. Speed up a little. Now notice no like little white lines or anything like that, it's just actual arrows been flying around. Pull back to here. And then you guys form Yari Wall. Yeah, I figured you might retreat if I did that. I know, right? We have formations. Now, it does make them more weak to being shot by archers, so we do have to be careful of that. Which is why my katana, oh my katana, my Yari samurai are gonna... move that way. Let's see. So they have some cavalry up there, so we have to be careful. Now the samurai have been put to rapid advance, so they should run in and just try and murder these guys. And my guys, you may remember, have good charge, so this is going to hurt them a lot. I expect this unit to rout very quickly. Yeah, these guys will keep in formation as well, which is good. We'll run these guys up. Break Yari Wall and run on in. I want you to inspire, and you run in over here to hit them all with that. And you inspire them. Don't know what these cav are doing. Hey, Pistolators of YouTube. It's going alright, man. How about yourself? How's your Friday going? Hopefully well. I can certainly say mine's been quite alright so far. Right, we should be able to rout these guys. Yeah, we're routing them.
My lord, a glorious victory will soon be yours.
Katana Samurai, pull back. They're basically routing, so I'm going to go and... yeah, we can let them die. Did I say keep going? Oops. Ah, fuck it. We'll run them down. Yeah, the samurai units, one thing to note, they have a lot of morale. Like, a lot of morale. Like a samurai with levels. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, they'll keep going for a bit. Maybe I shouldn't have... I should have put what button I was pressing. That unit is no way near anyone, so... But my boys have gained a little bit of a level. Took some casualties. Not the end of the world. Again, Yari Samurai, I don't think are very good for their purpose, honestly. I'm, very on them. They're okay early game, but if those were Katana Samurai, they'd have killed that unit so much quicker. Now, we want both generals near, because if they're not in the same army, they'll both get levels. We will auto-resolve this. But we have to be careful of auto-resolves, because they're a bit nasty with this. We lost a few more guys, but it's fine. The rebels have been destroyed. And now he's gained a rank. Also, yes, a lot of very, like, Japanese art going into how they look. Now, a fun fact, ambushes are different in this. You've got to hide in the forest if you want an ambush to happen. So we're going to move our generals over this way. I think as well I'd like some recruitment. It takes 2 turns for the Katana Samurai. I'd like some bow and Yari Ashigaru. As for our main province, this is our area for now. So we have the castle town, which we currently got a sword school. We will get an Adachi school soon, which gives us some better samurai, but also the Dati. Well, sorry, it gives us the Dati and the Adachi samurai, which are different from regular ones. Everyone can get an Adachi samurai, but we get better ones. Food, oh, that's a thing. Food's a thing. Yep, keeping people fed, that's actually a thing in this game. Roads, you can build your roads. There's ports, they're important for ships, because yes, Navy's a thing in this. We are going to get this. How much money have we got? 1,500. Get one of these. Roads and food, very important. More money, we love that stuff. Who can we see in diplomacy? See, we can actually, if we go into diplomacy, we actually see them.
I have better things to do than listen to an old woman's prattle. Speak and try to make sense.
He doesn't like me much. Mainly because he's an enemy. But also it tells me what religion they are, because yes, chat, your enemy's religion matters. If you conquer someone who's predominantly not Shinto Buddhist, you better be prepared to convert to them to Shinto Buddhist. We also can see our finances. We can control the tax rate, chat. That's right, we control the taxes here. It's not just on or off, there's levels to it. And a thing to note in this game, if you have poor public order, putting military units doesn't actually fix the problem. It just slows it down, because a repressed people are still an angry people. They'll just wait till the troops are gone first before they try and kill your ass. Now, don't get too afraid from this screen. Don't worry. It is literally, Bushido is the war side, the way of chi, economy. Very simple. Maximum taxes of rebel armies. But we do want a functional empire. Now, a lot of units and stuff is locked behind buildings. So, for example, there's also hero units, which are like regiments of renown. So you'll see here, we can get guns. We can get gunpowder units, chat. That is a thing we can get. Now, we can get them early if we build what's called a Namman port. However, we then run the risk of Christianity spreading throughout the place, which could cause public order issues. So, considering we're the Date, and we want to be buffing the Dachi Samurai, let's see. Is there any kind of other Nadachi Samurai, or is that it? Is that the only Nadachi ones we get? Because that is... Ah, that one's Date Nadachi Samurai. Okay, so... Oh, that's Naginatas, I'm silly. Those are Naginatas. Naginatas are different, sorry. Those are like... pole arms of long kind of like samurai, like sword blades. Those are really defensive guys. We want the Nadachi Samurai. We buff those. So, we want to go down at least to here. So, we probably won't max this entire research tree in a playthrough, chat. Because it takes a long time to do research. Like, if I was to go to here, that is 50 turns, by the way, to get guns. Takes a while, and that's completely ignoring all of this. So, and the game won't hold a hand; it'll just do it. So, now I admit you might not see that menu very well. Ooh, very well. So we'll move over here a little bit. There we go. The game's not letting me typing out, so I'm going to try and avoid it like the plague. Can we move anyone else? No. Okay. Yeah, you might, if I move out the way, you'll notice that little menu
provide excellent defense against enemy cavalry charges, but their tight formations leave them vulnerable to missile troops and skilled infantry units. Ideal for
we also got intro
withdrawing the
units,
enemy
intro
before
videos for
battle is
units.
joined. These troops are best kept at range and will suffer heavy losses if engaged in melee.
All right. Master following that way of the sword. Yet, Datinodachi Samurai is a reward for that. Well, good thing we're doing that, isn't it? So that is our units that are going to this general. Again, they have to come to our army first. And these guys are replenishing. Now, there are things that will help. Better roads help replenishment. The units have to actually come to your army. That is a thing. Now our general has gained level. We can hire a retainer. We can hire a drinking companion. Actually, really for how many units, just with it over how shit crazy. Exactly, it'd be cool, right? It's so cool. That's one round for all units meant to command. Or I'm gonna go with the drum master. Now, loyalty's a thing. Yep, loyalty's a whole thing. Skill tree. So our general has gained levels. So we're gonna go down, and there's, you can see here the different levels of this. He has 2 points to spend. We're gonna put them both in strategist, so we can move quite well. Typically, your daimyo doesn't get the army initially. Typically, anyway. Now, little things to note. This here, loyalty. For our daimyo, however, it's honor. Basically, if your leader of your faction is in good standing and honor, it'll make all your generals more loyal. Because a dishonorable daimyo, well, is one that isn't worth following. So, I think I can't. Can they get? Is that similar to trees? And have a look. Yes, they do. But you'll probably level them differently. Now, as for over here, we are. What are we importing? Importing something. We do have a blacksmith in this area, so all our units recruited here have a little addition, potentially. Initially, it's just bonus to melee to samurai and armor, but we can buff that to 2 armor for them and Ashigaru, if we want. I'm going to get a port, because I'd like to be able to get navy, because, chat, these exist. These here are different trade ports throughout the map, and we can actually put trade ships on these and make money from it, as long as no one does piracy on our ass. That is a thing we can try and do. We can actually see a little bit of the other provinces of it as well. Yeah. But we want to deal with these quickly. So we'll wait a turn to allow... But we can probably do a bit of recruitment here, can't we? Some Katana Samurai. And some Yari. Shigaru for him. The Samurai are worth having, and if anything, I might just give them to my main army. Good. Too much power attention to the dangers about... Yes. So we have here some more guys. A few other things boost economy better than trade. Indeed, trade is nice. And trade with foreign powers that have an invested interest in our economy is, well, what we want. What's this? That is fertile soil, so we could, if we want, we can raid it. We're not going to, because we want to capture this area, but we could. So their castle is there. They've got a province down here. Well, someone does anyway. I think that's still hostile territory, yes. So typically, you can't just walk into someone's territory with armies, by the way. As you might expect, having armies walk into someone else's territory is kind of a, you know, a bit of a faux pas. So So yeah, we are doing wave attack, which is fire bombs. It's a whole thing. Yeah, shocker. Other factions don't like it when you go into their territory.
Skilled swordsmen with excellent morale. These warriors are the body and soul of any army.
Oh yeah. We want those guys on side. I will go with weaponsmithing as well for this region, so that the weapons will become real good here. Now, attrition is a thing in winter. So that is a thing to note. Actually, I think we'll amass here for now. Recruitment. I think one of those, one of those. Head into that army. Or I'd head that way. What's our money like? We need more money. It's fine, we can sort that. It should be easy enough to do. It is going to be a little slower paced. Early on. I will confess. Let's see. Yep, them guys will just start moving on their own accord. As I say, it's a pretty big province, chat. That's the one thing you gotta watch. This area is fucking huge. Brother comes of age. Ah, excellent. Does that mean we have... Aha! We have another general. Yes, his nether brother is... So trade's a thing. Where's the family? I forget now. This is bodyguarding information. I forget, there's a tab for the family, isn't there? But I forget where it is off the top of my head now. Ah, it's annoying me now. There is a thing.
The bonuses awarded from Dilemma.
That's where our bonuses go. Where is the family tab? I do forget. Advisor, game menu. I forget where it is, but there is a tab for the family. It's not diplomacy, I know that much. Ah, it's that one, clan management. So family and council. So we can see the family over here. So we see the daimyo and his wife, we have their son, we have his daughter, and then the brothers. And we also have non-family generals. So I think over time we can make them commissioners for stuff and all that good stuff. We can give them things. Keep them loyal and on side. Now, sieges are risky, chat. Sieges are very, very risky. Let's see. Also to note, ships are a funny one. You gotta repair them. They don't just heal on their own. An ambush. Ow! Oh, we pulled an ambush! Ah. I'd never seen this, actually, so you get to watch me pull an ambush off on these guys. So, As you'll notice, I was in the forest, and because I was in the forest, there was a chance at an ambush. Yes, it does. You're right, Balls. It does require going back to port. Yes, we've got to go back in there. Also, it's the general speech. Prepare.
刀は抜いた。敵方に一人でも生き残りがいる限り、鞘には収めん。すべてはお家のためじゃ。
You can hopefully see some of the subtitles.
奴らの領主と一門に忠誠を誓う勇敢な侍どもだ。あの者どもを滅ぼすとなると心が痛むが、これも運命のなせる技。仕方なかろう。
Have I lost my tracking? Oh no, I
押し寄
haven't.
せる敵。そして我が眉間にそよぐ優しき。
Ah, it does, doesn't it?
今日は武士の魂を喜びで満たす良い日和じゃ。
Mm.
工場はこれまでじゃ。
So what's the words? Battle must be won, after the reward must be given, and good sight to be savoured. Indeed. Man's got priorities. He's ready to drink right afterwards. Honestly, I can respect that.
You have chosen to launch an ambush, a sneak attack on a passing enemy army.
Ooh.
Deployment do not apply here. Our forces can be split between each side of the road to attack the enemy.
So, a bit like normal ambushes. I believe their way out is round here. But essentially, we have got them in the usual kind of pincer that you see from Total War chat. Total War, the ambushes. We have reinforcements coming in from the side, but it will not be required. We have our reinforcements coming in. Shoot them a bit. So, this guy might escape, but he'll lose most of his army in running away like a coward. We will punish him for that. Don't you worry, chap. His cowardice will not be unpunished. Going to countercharge Spear Samurai, or Yari Samurai, should I say. A bold move, but not one I'd recommend. So we've got a couple of reinforcements coming in. Oh, we have to watch friendly fire. That is a thing we have to watch. Ah, they are coming for my bows. Gotta be mindful here. Yori wall.
My lord, a glorious victory will soon be yours.
So we have a rally flag, so any units run away, we'll try and regroup there. End battle. Decisive victory. We love to see it. We do indeed. Oh. Again, a lot as flashy a battle as obviously Total War Warhammer would be, I appreciate. We did lose a fair few, but we basically butchered them to the last. This is why cavalry is quite important if you're a reinforcing army, because obviously my cavalry would have caught up. Especially light cav. Light cav are actually really good in this. And not to be forgotten about lightly. No pun intended. Now, we are now going to besiege. Normally, a siege is really in the defender's favour, but they only have samurai retainers, which aren't very good. Like, they're okay, but on their own, they're not enough. We shall peacefully occupy, and the reason being is that looting the place is gonna really fuck us over long term. I want to keep it. See, dreaded force. Still fear units. Ah, nice. Okay, we like that. Oh yeah, you don't get many. You have to sort of build up your own garrisons, but it's also not a good idea to do so. Now we do get the quarry. Because of the cost of building this province. That is not bad to have. We'll also repair this building. We have a harbour here as well. That's useful. There are roads already, which is nice, but we can get post roads and stations, which boost movement immensely. We also have a slot for whatever building we want. So this is where some research is required to get some of the fancier buildings. So we could go with stables, but this isn't really a good province of stables. There's no horses here. Tana Samurai are an intro. Oh, actually, we don't need them in this area. Encampment. Could make this place very much a place for. Honestly, maybe getting a Buddhist temple soon would be a terrible idea. Move them into this guy's army. This guy getting to rank? Nobody's very close. So we now have 2 provinces at our side, and are they besieged? Are they attacking us? Hey! And the Herv? I'm sorry, I'm just trying to pronounce your name, sorry. Oh, Anharu, sorry, I'm silly. Hey, Anharu VT, thank you for the follow. It's very kind of you. Welcome on in. How's your day going for you? I've currently made the interesting decision of playing some Shogun 2 for the first time in a while, really. I'm definitely going to it. Could be Annie. Oh, true, yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Haru, it is. Welcome in, Haru. It's good to see you. Wait, I feel like I've seen... I feel stupid. I feel like I've definitely seen you before. Where have I seen you? I feel dumb right now. I know I've seen you somewhere. I swear I've watched one of your streams. I feel like I'm having like a moment here. I'm like, wait, I know this person. I've seen this person, surely. I'm going mad. I'm going mad. I feel like we spoke. I feel so horrible. I'm like, oh god, I know I've seen this person. Why is my brain not working? I know I've seen them before, but welcome on in. It's good to have you. Oh, the turns out it's good. Right, we can replace my brain befuddlement with navy building. We're going to produce a small navy. Other than that, we need more funds. So, we shall move over here to support our boy. Again, the units need healing. Take time. We'll fight this just to be on the safe. I'm pretty sure we'll win this just fine. Yeah, how are we all doing in this fine Friday? It is at long last Friday, and holy shit, it's been a long week. I don't know about you guys, but it's been such a long week. Dry conditions? We do like dry conditions. Navy can also transport troops, right? Indeed. Yes. There's no general speech. I think it is. Stay a day of courage and great deeds. As you advance over the enemy is dead, let us make this victory to celebrate and remember. That's a hot way to start a speech. Already going, as you march over their dead. Okay. Short and sweet and to the point? Alright. Oh, okay, so we can make hidden units. Okay, we can make them hidden. I mean, that shouldn't be too surprising, honestly, but I don't know. I feel like just seeing what systems do exist. We have Katana Samurai. These fuckers will do work for us today. Let me assure you. They're very good. They have a unit of Yari Ashigaru. Honestly, I don't know why we fought this. I could have just always doing it. What am I doing? They're technically leading this little excursion. Put you guys over here. Put you guys up here. And the general can sit up here and watch. Oh, they already arrived. I didn't realize they were already here. This wasn't going to last long, I'll be honest. Especially as these samurai run in. Also, I should zoom in on these fights more because... Oh, we do have a splatter. That is the thing. But don't save it. I need to save it. Also, the units in this actually... excuse me. That was my nightmare in this game. It also reminds me of when I... Oh. We'll see how Navy goes for me. I know I've had a bit of nightmare with myself, Aru, so we'll see how things go when I build my own up. This was back when there was a paywall. No, I'm sorry. There was a paywall then too. I know. They're allegedly looking to change that, but you know. Has he gained level? No. We lost a single samurai? Goddamn. I know. They're apparently not going to do that anymore, though. What they've said. They promised not going to do that anymore. They swear to us, chat. Mounting unrest? And you go. Why is there unrest? 1 second. We can look at this. Right, why are they unhappy? What are they angry about? There we go. There's discontent. Tax burden, resistance to invaders. Ah, I see. A sake den should help soften them up a little bit to us. Also, a sake den lets us recruit a ninja, chat. What do the ninjas do? Oh, it's simple. They, deal with problems for me. They are content. They don't like the tax, but the castle keeps them in check. So... Also, yes, when the character runs out of movement, they sit down. Great. Fucking love this game.
いざ進軍。殿、次のご命令はいかに。突き申した。
何事だ。そうするとしよう。他に何かないのか。世に用が
Where's the castle? Is it all the way over there? God damn, it's far away.
良きに計らえ。
God, yeah, they have... The province here is huge. We'll be close to attacking these guys, who... not much of an army guarding this place, which is good.
殿に従います。
Yeah, you want to go there. Recruitment, what can we get here? I would like a unit of Yari and Bow. Just on the off chance we need them. Wouldn't shock me, honestly. I feel like this third general
With speed,
is going to be our
maneuverability, and
foam
strength,
guy.
This ship has many uses. However, its versatility makes it less effective than more specialized ships.
This guy's a bit of a backbone ship, basically. The Broom is a nice good brawler. I like them. They're useful to have. And in one more turn, we'll get a ninja. Can we build, trade ships yet? Oh, we can! I need a trade ship. There's a trade node up here, and I think these fuckers have a ship blocking it.
お命じください。進みまする。
I don't know if this is the fastest way to go, I'll be honest.
もうご命令
As you can see, I can't really see where I'm going.
おう良いじゃと。
Huh.
やつじゃな。
They are producing a few nice things. Mountain Hermitage. What's that do again? Oh yeah, this is the thing. We have this whole little thing here. Let's see. It is... Oh, it's for, like, monks and stuff. Okay. That's good.
殿に従います。
So... Recruitment. I say we get another katana samurai. Another 2 Yari. Again, we need more muns, so I'll be investing the rest of the clan's funds into money.
Fast moving, this small ship carries archers.
Yes, we do have a bountiful harvest. Let's see. Stockpile. I think we stockpile it.
A season for change. Leaves playfully mock the wind.
We're in autumn now, chat.
Autumn has come.
God, they made this. They did so much this game. Remember, this game's 11 years old. Well, not 11. It's over 10 years old. Actually, no, it's more than 11. Sorry, it's fucking ancient. This game is. It's great, right?
進みまする。
It's fucking lovely.
殿、これで終わりですか。
敵陣を包囲しろ。
So, he has 2 bow samurai, some retainers, and he's now going to quick save. We're going to assault this place, chat. Now, here's the thing. Sieges are really on the favour of the defender. I've actually defended against a, like, twice the size force with just a unit of archers and 2 fucking spearmen. Seriously. You need overwhelming numbers to crush a settlement. Otherwise, you're not going to beat the settlement. It's that simple. Also, you can have more than one general in an army. That's actually a thing you can do. I think night fighting's a thing for some generals. I think you have to have a special perk to enable night fighting. Because obviously fighting at night's like really difficult. Now we must prepare for battle, put aside all tender thoughts of family and home, raise our Dante banners and let them see what we are. I'll read the speech for you if I can, don't worry. Our foes must make a sound, or history will not remember them. And perhaps one day a poet will compose a sad line about their fate. Our foe is loyal and brave to their clan and master. I feel a sadness we must destroy them, but such the decree of fate. The generals do go quite hard with these speeches, man. My orders are simple. You are going to take this fortress. I do not expect that it will be easy. I do expect it to be done. As your lord, I know that you will fight at your utmost. Your devotion to duty is matchless, and I am honored to lead you today. You gotta love how just like chill though they are, as hard as their speeches go. Just like, you guys are good lot. I'm honored to have you guys as soldiers. Now they do have towers, which is concerning. Let's see, they have a catch point there. Let's see, what kind of fort's this? They got a gate here, walls to climb. They're very steep though in this angle. Okay. Let us see, chat. There's a lot. This castle's well placed. As you can see, it's a bitch to get to. This is probably the most direct route, but then I feel like having my reinforcements join me would be better. Having the soldiers look actually protected instead of just being the Empire getting a helmet, the breastplate. Exactly. Well, this is based off history, so your samurai are in, well, proper samurai armor. Even the Ashigaru peasants are like, you know, decently well armored, right? Obviously the general have these like little things on the back of their horses. As I understand, this is supposed to sort of signify them as the general, but also I think it's meant to catch arrows, I think, if memory serves. Although don't quote me on that. I do not profess to know Japanese history as well as I'd like, but you know, we're going to learn a bit, chap. We're going to learn a bit. So, I don't know how long it takes them to come in. Protected peasants, not like, exactly. Like, the thing is, right, in real history, chap, the so-called peasant units were quite well armed sometimes. In fact, Japan had a problem. Its peasants got so used to fighting that they didn't know how to do farming, because the Ashigaru became like professional soldiers, chap. So the garrison isn't big, but the thing is, it's gonna be able to hold. This fortress does make it a lot harder. We have an hour to do this. It will not take me an hour. There is a timer up here. Balance of power is sort of in the corner, annoyingly, but it's fine. You can hopefully see it okay. If I need to, I can always adjust the screen a bit as well. Stuff. Ugh, lighting on me, okay. I don't know if my camera's picking me up entirely. Also, let me know if it's too quiet, chat. I know the game is a lot quieter than Warhammer, so I can always adjust the volume a bit if need be. So, we have our samurai. I want to put our Ashigaru. Don't need to run. Just need you to move into position. And then what we'll do is we'll probably move. So they've got their archers set up here. They've got archery towers either side, which are going to shoot the hell out of us. So, chat, I think what we do is simple. We need Ashigaru to do a bit of a two-pronged assault. I'm thinking we do a bit of this. Those climb the walls. Those two go for the gate. You go for the walls there. You guys help with the gate. Archers move into position to shoot. Generals stay sort of back a bit. Put that. Okay, we'll fast forward a little bit, because again, the game's a bit slower, so I expect we'll lose a few guys in this, chat. This could end up being a loss if I'm not careful, because honestly, these fortresses, man, they're tight. Ooh, that guy's getting pretty peppered, actually. They should change targets, though. As soon as I can get into melee with them guys, I can probably kill them off pretty quick. Good charge for my units to do the trick. So we can just literally burn the gate down. So, okay, we burn the gate down. Entering the gate.
Our men are running from the battlefield. Shameful display.
I'll run in. We do have some guys falling in battle. Shoves them down. The generals will commit if needed. Probably move them to here. Fire on them. If we can. Those Yari will head over there to capture that point. Katana Samurai should have no issue carving up them guys, honestly. Japanese warriors didn't use their shield much. It wasn't as used a thing, no. The shield was a very less used item. No, you are right. I can't remember why, though, I must admit. That I am less knowledgeable about. Should capture that tower. The generals are just taking their time, you know.
We have captured their tower, my lord.
Again, the Katana Samurai, as you'll probably see here, will just... Ooh, fuck, the literal decapitation. So, a little fun fact about the animations here. They mocapped swordmasters from Japan to do some of this. So there is actually like quite authentic. Ooh, friendly fire. But yeah, friendly fire is a thing. I gotta mind that. Actually, we don't fire it well anymore, guys. I think we're friendly firing a little bit. So you can line the guys up on these walls, and they're... Put it this way, you can imagine guns on these walls. Fucking terrifying. Especially that line of sight they've got. We'll have that tower. Once we have that tower. Run in there and just butcher them, because they'll rout. Those are our own guys. But, you know. Then again, we haven't technically been fighting our own clan, technically speaking. There were some casualties. A good few casualties at that. Did some digging in the interwebs. Shields weren't used much thanks to the Japanese preference for larger weapons requiring both hands and tactics that involved around hit and run, as well as horse cavalry combat. Ah, okay, fair. Province captured. We're not going to make them a vassal. The reason being is Realm Divide will just cause them to basically turn on us. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that was the main reason, honestly. We have hallowed ground. We shall repair this place. So this place is a very religious area. So we can get warrior monks from this place, chat. We have roads, we have improved irrigation, we have a market, which gives us an agent. So we can actually recruit a Mesaki, which is sort of like a anti-ninja, very useful.
He who can see the shadows has power in the light. Metsuke deal in bribery and corruption. Keep order.
Indeed, warrior monks.
And watch for assassins and spies.
Yes, we now have an agent. Where is he? There he is. The Mesaki. So agents don't do what heroes do in Warhammer. So for anyone who's more used to Warhammer, this is not a Warhammer hero. This is an agent. Old Total War agents were creatures of the campaign map. You could attach them to the army to do some fun stuff, but they were there to do assistance. For example, they were there to do things like murder generals. This guy in particular can do counter-spying, so basically he can see ninjas sometimes. Let's see, what's this do again? So someone cunning overseeing towns. Now, if memory serves... Yeah, basically he can arrest and even execute enemy heroes if they're in his territory. And he himself can do a bit of counter-spying. So he's very useful to have. So we have... Our next sort of target should be these guys. This army is a little beaten up. But our daimyo has levels. And can hire a retainer. Let's see. Against some daggers, armor is no defense, which reduces chance of being assassinated and gives better bodyguard. I'm gonna say we want this for him. So he's reduced better bodyguard melee. And the reduction of assassination chance is nice. I'm gonna say... Yeah, this is all buffing him fighting. There's also a specific thing for being an admiral. That's a whole thing. That's the one I was talking about. Stand and fight. That's the one where you can do that. We're going to put 2 levels in strategist, I think. He's not gained a level yet. I don't think this one has. He's close though. Now we can't get warrior monks yet. The reason being is I believe we have to get this. I think there are also warrior nuns, by the way, chat. The temple complex. I don't know what warrior nuns do in particular, but they're a thing. But the monastery lets us have warrior monks. I'm not sure if everyone can get them, but I'm pretty sure you can get gun monks for at least one of the factions. Yeah, monks with guns are a thing. I think. I don't know if you can get them in this fact. I think it might be a specific faction that gets them. This is specifically cavalry, I think. Yeah, these are for cav. Some of these. But next turn we'll get the Nadachi Samurai, finally. Which is good, we want those. Money's a bit low, but next turn should be better. This province is very wealthy, chat, so we should be fine here. We can develop. Prepare for our next offensive against these guys. We'll put this guy down there. Hopefully he'll keep the peace. And if I need to, I can always bring an army. Yes, there we go. Am I studying the way of defense? I feel like I didn't cue that one, but maybe I did. So we have the way of the sword. I feel like... Let's see. Maybe they're on the way of Chi. In particular... that for now. I think as well over here we can get a better sucking. Anything else we can get first before we do that? Better place. This would keep the happiness in order, but then this would let us... I would like to upgrade my main place first, actually. What for money? Ooh, Nadachi Samurai would be nice. Get the stronghold first, though. Then we'll get Nadachi Samurai. So these are the Nadachi Samurai. Let me see. Good charge. We can prolong melee. Okay, so these guys really want to be charging. Okay. Fine, so they are... Oh, they have the really big... Oh, I know what these are. If you've played For Honor, you remember the big, long katana-looking thing? That's an Adachi. I don't know why I didn't recognize them before, but that is an Adachi. This agent can enter over here. Can't bribe the settlement. Can scout a little bit. Yes, he did. So that's what those guys are for. Let me just make sure this place is happy. Provinces. Here we go. Excellent. Culture's helping a little bit as well, which is good. Excellent. Right, well this army can come down south too. The younger brother can join his kinsman. Anything else we want to do? I think we're researching. Yes, we are. Diplomacy. We got any new friends? They are unfriendly. They are also unfriendly with me. Let's see. Can trade. Okay. We'll see. Need to deal with that. I should check on my navy as well. Actually, I just realised. Let's check on them. They might be about
This
ready.
unarmed ship should be used solely for trade. If caught up in battle, its best plan of attack is flight.
Yeah, the trade ship don't want to be fighting. Great clan destroyed. Ah. The Odor have been destroyed, have they? Well, fuck. Okay. I didn't think the Odor would be falling this soon. We're only, what? A few turns in, if that? Do we think we're ready to go in for the kill? We have Bow Samurai. They'll take a few turns to recruit. Okay, so we have Bow Samurai over here. Interesting. We probably want to get the monk building here, because we actually have special monks. Well, get the warrior monks, who are better. They'll take a while to get down here. What are we doing now? Okay, we'll get that. The navy. We'll see if we can grab that port. We've crushed our enemies, so we should be able to. Excellent. Wait, where is it? Is it not? Is it not there? There we go. We have now got trade. So we have that one. This is the furthest north sort of trade area. We'll sail away over here. Keeping people in the high seas is a danger, by the way. We do have to watch for that. But thankfully our trade route we have is way out there. Ah, so we can't build a Nanman trade port. Interesting. So down south you can, because there's a bunch of, well, the Nanman around. Which is what they call it, the Portuguese, basically. Spirit Iron acquired. Interesting, okay. Right, this place is next. 100%. We're coming for him. Don't you worry, chat. It may take a couple of turns just to prepare my forces. Like I say, we have to be mindful how quickly we expand, by the way. If we expand too quickly, we actually, again, as Haru mentioned earlier... actually, no, was it Haru? Oh, Haru was someone else mentioned earlier. Realm Divide.
Into the enemy.
Yeah, so they have flaming arrows. It's the whole thing. So they will have... Okay, we have some Ashigaru units to add to them soon.
殿、公務にござりますか。殿、それは無理でございます。次なるご命令を待機中。他に何かありますか。
Have a look at these guys, shall we?
他に何かありますか。
Ah, Evil did, yes. Indeed. So, Realm Divide is a whole thing. What Realm Divide tends to mean is essentially everyone is going to suddenly want to fight us. The reason? We're too powerful. That is legitimately a thing. The Shogun will turn around and go, hey, them guys are way too strong. And see it as a valid threat. Now, what started sort of a reputation increase when I played the guys over here was taking this entire bit here. I forget the name of it now, but this entire, like, island, I had it. And that kind of made me, like, more renowned, but also feared a little. And as such, I got the attention of various forces. Okay. We're almost there, chap. I know it's been a slow haul, but we will get there. Just scouting. So, next turn we can get him in, and the turn after we can begin our war. We should also have a decent little army. Bad. Secret police. Okay, so that boosts that. Not. They are weak. Okay. Master of the arts. There are like lesser clans knocking around. I say we go that route. Get the monks. Because we do have a temple. Monks are a valid option for us. Well, for recruitment. Okay, we'll upgrade this. This place is actually quite developed, which is good. Right. Let me just check here as well. Uzun, how are we looking? They're going to be quite repressed, but then culture and other things are going to keep them in check. So next turn, chat, we're moving in. We want that iron. That clan has iron, chat, and I want it. It's summer. Excellent. A good time for war.
Sometimes travelers meet and profit by it. Shall we see what our journeys have in store for us?
They do have allies. For better or worse, we're going in, chap. We'll also resolve this. There's no reason to fight it manual. We lost one guy. We shall peacefully occupy this place. There we go, pale recognition. Because we've expanded and grown quite mighty, chat, we now have their eye. They note us, but also they're not concerned. Indeed, they actually do duel. The generals will duel.
葉こそ掟。拙者が掟だ。上様、まだ任務の途中です。
Am I at war with now? Let me just check. Who am I actually at war with? I actually don't know who... Where are some enemies? I feel like there was more... Huh. Maybe not. I thought there was more... like enemies. But clearly I'm wrong. We're at peace with them at the moment. So we are... Bear in mind, our objective is this. Kyoto. We are a good way off Kyoto, though. That used to be the old capital of Japan, long before Tokyo. Tokyo, I think, is somewhere on this map still. I think Tokyo's... It might... Actually, I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure of Tokyo. I feel like Tokyo was around at this time. I'm sure of it. Is there an army here? Oh shit, there's just guides here. I didn't even realize there were guides down here. Okay, fuck. Come over here. Wasting your talents over there. Let's see, what can we do over here? We can get a drill yard. Oh, the bulletproof samurai. The Date have them, do they? It is. It's a very similar name, isn't it? I didn't know that they had the bulletproof samurai. Interesting. I mean, they won't be a thing much. Monks could be useful. I'm gonna get some stables. Stables will let us have cavalry, and obviously cavalry are great. Ah, so they've gone into ambush. I didn't see that. At least they tried anyway. Repair that. Get that. And we have a military port straight away. It's excellent. Iron mining. Good. It's a good province, this is, honestly. We will fight this man. So this is their leader, I do believe. Looking at him, he looks like the animated portrait of him before. I believe Kyoto is still a city, if memory serves. It's like very much still around. You might have noticed Fukushima was mentioned there. That, of course, is a province back then. Weather conditions are good. Is there a unique speech against the enemy leader, I wonder? Let's see, shall we? I have drawn the sword, and I will not set it aside until I leave the foe remains here. I swear on our clan that I will do this. Our foes are loyal and brave. Ah, yep, no, we've seen the speech before. He is repeating his speech a bit there. Unfortunate. Oh, we have a few little town areas near here. That's nice. Okay. Yari Ashigaru will... we'll put them here. Bow units over here. The general, of course, behind. Our samurai units flanking here. Well, they're also bow samurai, so we probably should have them. Flanking, but they can defend themselves. So samurai units are normally less numbers, but more lethal. Bow samurai have fire arrows, or can unlock fire arrows. It's like abilities you can lock for your units. Brother in general has arrived, so his units are a little more experienced too, which is good. Those ooh, it's Yari Samurai, okay. Yeah, he's quite experienced Yari Samurai. Memory serves. Anyone not moving? It's Mashigaru. So, they... are they going to come to us? Looks like they are. Okay. We have time to prepare and have a look at our units. So these are the Nadachi Samurai. Behold their long swords. These things kind of fell out of favour later on in Japanese history, if memory serves, but for the time they were around, they were fucking cool. They're very difficult to use, so I hear. Like, they're a really awkward hold on them. Right, we have our generals. I actually want you over here to support those guys. So we have our units ready. The minute they want to do anything funny, they'll learn the hard way. Into formation. Alright. Here we go, chat. We're now going to actually... They're now in range of our archers. Ah, that white banner. It's going to be red. Bow samurai. Shoot the fuck out of them. The bow samurai are a better shot. So I feel like on an archery duel, they'll win. Yori wall's in place, so I expect them to take the charge beautifully. Once they get charged, we'll counter-charge. Like so. Not a smart move to charge in general into that. Where's my Dato Samurai? Oh, there's no actually going in. Perfect. Good. Routing them off immediately.
My lord, a glorious victory will soon be yours.
Where's that general, I wonder? Is he still standing? Oh, they're running for the hills. See, chat, look at that. Perfectly executed. Perfectly. Honestly, I think playing Warhammer has at least given me a good grounding for Total War, so playing a game like this at least isn't too dissimilar. We did lose some guys, probably to Archifire if I had to guess. But he has fallen. Well, that was fertile soil, and, well, it's a bit more fertile now, I suspect. Apprehend. And they tried and executed. Excellent. We have successfully killed a man, chat. Through legal means. Allegedly legal means. See, he came from over here, so I'm a bit confused as to how he got over here. If I'm at peace with Fukushima. Although I think they're friendly. Let me see, is this... Who are these guys? These are that province as well, are they? Look at this random little clan over here, chat. They're just on the little island unto themselves. Great time. Gold mining. Who are you guys, I wonder? Let me see if I can do some diplomacy with them. They're indifferent to me. They are weak. They're ambitious. Their integrity is questionable.
Welcome. I'm here to listen and to seek a
The
worthy
clan looks
outcome
the clan's
to
weak
our
enough for them to be a
discussions.
vassal. Trade agreement. Will you accept it?
No more, no more. There is nothing more to say. We accept.
Excellent. I'm making money from them, chat.
Well, I will listen to your words for a time.
There we go. We're now making some cash from them. They have a gold mine, chat. Look at this shit. Fucking gold mine. What more do you want? They're perfect. We also have a military port, so we can get a few more fancy things from here, can't we? Ah, the castle's still damaged. We have to let it be fixed. We've literally just taken the place. Trade agreement broken. Unrest. I wonder if we can get monks from here then. We'll probably get the monk building from here, as I say. Okay, let's have a look at why they don't like us so much. Why are we so angry? Is it because I'm not from these parts? I thought am I not repairing? Oh. I wasn't repairing the province, chat. Fuck's sake. I wasn't repairing it. Somehow. It's my bad. Where did they come
宿を
from?
探しております。
I have no idea where they came from, but I don't like that they're all the way out here. I will deal with these guys, though. They broke a trade agreement. I'm happy with them. We'll get them, chap. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I'll get them.
一時休止。
Now,
殿、公務にござりますか。
how strong is this clan?
他に何かありますか。次なるご命令を待機中。
They don't look overly strong overall. We have a monk.
This panel shows you information about an allied neutral.
Okay. Oh, we're running on low on food. Oh, wait, what's actually causing that to happen? Oh, shit. What are we doing for research in a minute? We better farms. Fuck. Ah, that's not good. Oh, fuck. We're very low on food. We gotta fix that. Huh. Didn't notice the food situation. Mission issued. I respectfully insist that we expand our borders at the first opportunity. I understand that it's not been long since we began to unify the people of Japan, but I feel the progress has been slow during the crucial period of consolidation. Okay. Within 6 seasons, we take a province. Okay.
して拙者のお役目は。殿、速やかに。他に何かありますか。上様、まだ任務の途中です。
Apprehend this man. It's close to leveling, at least. They have lumber.
はい、上様。着実に進め。
Sail away, my boys. Sail as fast as you can
交代
physically
は終
move.
わった。
But low on food. How long till we can get better food? 5 turns. Move. Well, chat, there's always another way we can take more food. The fun way.
どこじゃと。顔を洗って出直すがよい。
When a tiger growls at your door, your widows and orphans will soon be weeping at your foolishness.
そちの望む通り。もう良いじゃと。ふんふん、おかしなやつじゃな。
殿に従います。
いつでも戦えますぞ。
待機に移り申す。殿に従います。わかり申した。
Yes.
これで終わりで
The
す。
crazy clapback.
進みまする。
When a tiger's scratching at your door, you know, you just
今日は満足じゃ。
tell it to fuck off.
何事だ。そうするとし
In essence.
他に何かないのか。
殿。
I need to move these guys into, like, a better part of town. Hopefully winter doesn't come right as we're in the middle of that bloody territory. Aha.
Master, one of our sea trade routes is under attack from an enemy fleet. Without intervention,
They are raiding my sea trade. You get to serve. Just a list. I have enough people trying to do things as it is.
いつでも戦い
ご用ですか。殿に従います。
今日は満足じゃ。他に何かないのか。
お命じください。わかり申した。もうご命令はございませんか。殿に従います。わかり申した。待機に移り申す。
We'll come to take that place next turn. What's the naval situation like? Being raided currently, I believe.
名誉と栄光のために一時休止
We need a broom, 2 archer ships. Broons are good lads. We'll make a half decent navy at some point. We need more. Get that for now, but we do need more. Excuse me. We need more food, more farms. No. Okay, I have to pull back from that. Little fucker's stealing my trade. Ooh. Let's see. We're gonna pull back. Agent converted. Ah, shit, he's the monk on my enemy. Oh my guys. You can also capture ships, by the way. Oh, I should show you the naval battles. Oh, right. I'll show you them soon. So boats have like 2 health bars, the crew of the ship, but also the structure of the ship as well. They pull him in. Now we attack. Yes, that's looking more in my favor. It's all about careful positioning, Jeff. We gotta slowly meander our way in. I'm thinking, obviously we want our reinforcements to be here. Start deployment now. We don't need a speech. So, oh, hang on. Let's take advantage of this high ground. So I think we put the Ashigaru on the high ground, like so, in Yari Wall formation. Oh, I didn't do all of them, that's really dumb of me. Yari Wall formation. We have the Bowman, General, the back, Katana Samurai, Bow Samurai. Our reinforcements should catch up shortly. Is anyone not moving other than my front line? Nope. Okay. You will lose if time runs out. That's fine, because they're coming to me anyway. Yari Wall. And Yari Wall. I know some people say it's a bit cheesy. And maybe it is. Maybe it's a bit of a cheese tack. If it is, then maybe I'll reconsider if I use it. But for now, I'm going to be using it. As it does help me out immensely. So, who makes the first move, eh? Tis the question, ain't it? Feel like the bow samurai are the safest bet. I'm firing. Well, tactically sound. I mean, true it is. That was risky. Loosen that formation a little bit. And then tighten it back up again. Good. They appear to be interested in engaging me now. Which is their doom if they do. Or maybe not. They seem to be very unsure about if they want to get involved in the combat or not.
Our general is in grave danger,
Oh shit, they're shooting the general. Fuck. Get him back. Into the woods. Small archery duel. Rally the boys.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Holy
my
shit,
lord.
they're wasting my ammo here? Is that the plan? Just to waste my fucking ammunition? So they're doing a good job of it, clearly. Interesting, they seem very hesitant to fight me. Tell you what then, let's begin moving. I'm done waiting for them to come to me, it's time for me to come to them. That's right. I've been waiting for you now. That's a cool formation. Look at that. Like the lines of spears and what. That's cool as fuck. What? They got rid of that as an idea in later Total Wars. That's tragic. Pelt the fuck out of them. That unit should literally melt. That's right, you charge into that Yari wall. That one's not so good, but that one is. Right. Katana Samurai, run in there. Yari Samurai. Run around that way. Let's see, what more generals at? Bully that general.
My lord,
There we
a
go.
glorious victory will
Yes.
soon be yours.
Is it already won? Who's still fighting? Easy. A decisive victory, chap. As if there could be any other. You know me. I always get the decisive victories. Also, apologies for being more quiet sometimes. I'm sort of having to concentrate on more than I expect sometimes of this. But it is new.
そうするとしよう。何用じゃ。
直ちにお命じください。
今度は何用じゃ。
We'll also resolve this one. He's literally got some bow units, and that is it, and a general. Little guys walking around there too.
何用じゃ。
殿の御ために。
There we are, the younger brother is doing his first siege, everyone. We will peacefully occupy. And we've filled our quest. Now we'll remember to actually repair this place. It's a trading port, we can't wait it to a military port. We are literally getting that free turns. We'll get better lumber and better roads. These are pretty essential in my opinion. So we have the harbour down here. Look at this, chat. We've expanded quite far already. Though we have to be careful of Realm Divide. That is the one little thing we need to be very, very careful of. We'll get one of those too. Also, somewhere's our former hero. Look at that. It's like a little statue to honour our victory. That's cool as fuck. I didn't know that was even a thing.
今日は満足じゃ。
God, this game's so fucking cool. Jesus Christ. Okay, so... Oh, that's the thing. We can give our units abilities. Yeah, I think it can be... They can be, man, honestly. So... I'm going to have him... Field Defender... Intimidating. Oh, that's interesting. So you become more honourable, but obviously you gain less from looting, which makes sense. Religious, converts from zeal, and then living treasure. Huh. We will go 2 points into poet. So my research is faster. That is actually a really interesting idea, actually. That your generals make the military research faster. Then your priests make the society research faster. That is a really interesting idea. And he gets his chair out. Honestly, I do really like so many ideas this game had. It's actually a bit of a shame to me that they didn't keep a lot of these ideas. I really do think that it would have been better. I want to conquer this, by the way. That's just a fact. Hey, loading personality, welcome on in. Hopefully you've managed to load your personality soon, my friend. But welcome on in. Do get yourself nice and comfy, and welcome to the wonderful sinners. Don't worry, my sinners are all good people, I promise. Unless they're going to tell me some horrifying sins one day when we do our confession stream. Forgive me, my lord, for I am a sinner. It's okay. It's okay. Sinners can be redeemed. Don't worry, we can load a holy personality into you one day. Don't you worry. How's it going? It's going pretty well, honestly. It's Friday, always a good thing. I'm enjoying some Total War Shogun 2 when I'm not making my arm go down. Scaring myself. And it's going quite well. We have the northern area of Japan. I don't know if there's a special name for it. I know this is its own island and this is, but I don't think this is. But yeah, we're doing quite well. I am being a bit cautious because I'm not sure how long till realm divide happens. Because I'm getting quite far, but otherwise not bad. How about yourself? How is today going for you? Hopefully it's going very well indeed. I realise as well I need to prepare a landing force. But honestly, can't complain. Good, good. We'd love to hear it. Not every day's a good day, but you fucking love it when it's a good day. Welcome to the naval battles, everyone, by the way. That pointer's where the wind's going. So if it was sitting towards the wind, admittedly. What's the ship? It is a medium boon. Let's fast forward a little bit. Yeah, you know, I must admit, I've never played Total War Shogun too much, and honestly, I'm enjoying it. So we're doing this. Normally, I play Total War Warhammer, normally. But I really wanted to try a historical one, and I always loved Shogun. Feudal Japan's cool. Like, it's just cool. So. Yeah, so I really wanted to give this a proper go. We're going to board, I think. Naval combat this game. Oh yeah, there's actually there's like there's Dread Fleet and there's Man of War, I think it's called, which is the other one they have. Are we boarding this, boys? We've got a rope attached to it, but we're not like boarding. Rome 2 mostly. Ah, okay. Rome 2 is on. I have Rome 2 actually. I do own it. I really, you know what? I really should give that a go. If I like how playing this feels, I might give Rome 2 a proper go on stream, honestly. Because I do want to give the historicals a proper chance, because I never really gave them the proper chance I think they deserved. And honestly, Rome 2 is a pretty big boy. It's honestly impressive how ambitious it was, and nowadays, from what I understand, all the sort of bugbears are fixed. The mods to Divides et Imperator's pretty full mod. Ooh, okay. I'm keeping the vanilla experience initially, but I may, if needed, grab quality of life stuff. I wasn't sure if there's any like graphical ones for this that might make it look even prettier, but hey, never say never. Excellent, they broke. I feel like I've briefly played Rome 2. I've seen other people play it, but there's also Medieval. Yes, now that is an old Total War. Medieval 2 though is like, I know it's beloved. I've never played Medieval 2 though, but I know people who have. Repair my ships. Yeah, I'll definitely think about giving that a go, honestly. Honestly, fair enough. I mean, there's a lot of stuff where I'm looking at this, I'm like, why wasn't this continued? Oh, so they aren't actually that clan anymore. Because I destroyed their capital. Ah, okay. Interesting. We would like... What's this actually? This is drill yard. No. Get rid of the drill yard. I don't need another one. Personally. The current engines reach... It, honestly... It's weird. To be honest... A new engine wouldn't hurt. I know when they took a risk last time, which was Rome, I believe, there was some concerns about whether it was a good idea and this, that, and the other, but I honestly think, in truth, they should go ahead and take the plunge. Because a new engine's just... like, it would just help them so much. Stables... Sword School... Firebomb. I've never found a use for firebombs. It's very niche. We need Medieval 3. Honestly, I hear you on that one. I think Medieval 3 with a new engine could be amazing. Do you know what another one they should give a proper go, right? I think Total War should give another proper go at, like, kind of flintlock era warfare too. Because I think if they went back and looked at how they made Fall the Samurai, which, from what I've seen, is probably one of the best iterations of that combat they've done, I think they could learn a lot. Like Napoleon, but iron out some of the kinks and look at how... Actually, is Napoleon earlier than Fall the Samurai? I feel like it is. No, it definitely is, because the Gatling gun wasn't a thing. Way earlier, isn't it? That point in history, I must admit, I'm, like, patchy on, I'll be honest. I know a lot of bits of history, but that bit of history, I'm patchy.
何用じゃ。
ご用ですか。進みまする。ご用ですか。仰せのままに。
Pirate lair. Okay. Might war the set at that place now as well. Ah, okay, fine. Let it be war then.
はい上様。はい上様。
Yeah, is it? Well, they did. Honestly, like, I think they could really. I look at this game, I'm like, there's certain bits I'm like, I wish were options that you could do in like Total Warhammer, right? I wish you could have like a slightly more grittier kind of mode where you could like guns were more lethal, but then you know your monsters were more terrifying, that kind of thing. Just essentially take the gloves off a little bit. I know that could be interesting, but definitely I'd love to see another like title to give the proper go at stuff. You know, like exactly right. But also, I think they need to do as much as I really want them to do a like their own take on a fantasy setting, like an original game, completely original. They make it, no one else's franchise. I would like to see another historical, and I think definitely medieval free. That's certainly an option. I think, you know, again, something like in that early gunpowder era wouldn't hurt, personally.
敵の到来を待ってます。
仰せのままに。殿の命ずるままに。この血祭りにあげましょうぞ。
We will break this place. We will peacefully occupy, of course. Why have you got 3 generals in that army? We have a Buddhist temple. Good. Excellent. Get better farms now, can't we? Roads too. I need to get better my farm. Well, I don't like what happens to the siege. Oh, agree. 100% agree. I am completely on your side on that one, my friend. The sieges are terrible. They need a dramatic overhaul on those sieges. My friend, you are completely right on that one. Give me 2 units of cavalry. Can't get the bulletproofs. They are very particular anyway. I don't think they're needed. Bulletproof samurai are literally... Well, if matchlocks are coming about, then I'll pull out bulletproof samurai. Some of them, I think, would be useful too. We played with Three Kingdoms. I've not played Three Kingdoms, no, actually. I've actually not played much of it. As I say, I've been a very big Warhammer guy for like of Total War for the longest time. Mostly because I love Warhammer. But it's only recently I've been like, let's give Total, like, the actual historical game a proper go. My enemies are many. Oh, there's more of them down there? Huh. The Tory are there. Them guys are just there. Indifferent. And they're indifferent. Okay. The only thing I think that's a bit shame with that one is they kind of killed it off before like the Korea DLC and that kind of thing. Also, the Three Kingdoms era is kind of funny because the Three Kingdoms era is like not, how shall we say, the most historically accurate, mostly because it's a bit fluffed up.
Ideal for riding down fleeing enemies or driving off missile troops. This fast, light cavalry are vulnerable against well-trained infantry.
Light cav will help us out, I reckon. So there's 2 units of light cav. They are going to march like fucking mad. They shouldn't take too long to get here though, because they're cav. He flees me. I will destroy him myself. Excellent. He's destroyed. Now, move him back here for now. There's a few people are at war with, I believe. Where are all these guys? Now, I don't know how you... If a daimyo has become Shogun... if our daimyo is to become Shogun of all of Japan, oh, not that. That one. Master Blacksmith. Actually, what's in his army? Nothing much, so I can be a bit picky. Naginata Samurai. Oh, good. There's some interesting voice. It's definitely some interesting. The English voice acting. There's some interesting. Shameful. Yes, the shameful display. Oh. So that haircut at 24. God damn. God damn, my man. That is a shameful haircut. I guess it was popular at the time, but a helmet would not hurt, my friend. A helmet would not hurt. Got a medium brood over there. Ooh, found an enemy ship. So, the thing I don't know, chat, is how to embark units onto the water. I actually don't know how to do that.
Enough brave men have died.
They are demanding money from me. I make counter offer. Make proposal.
Your wars have been without number.
Fine. Then we continue the war. They want to go for my trade. They always want to go for my fucking trade ship, little fuck. And he retreats into the deep water.
The Nodachi requires great skill from its master. Its size makes the bearer vulnerable in melee defense, but on the charge, it is deadly.
I love the stereotype around the powerful characters with no helmet shot of it. That's true, that's true. Sabotage attempt. There's a ninja. If only I had my guy who can, like, arrest them. That'd be useful. Where are these cav going, by the way? Are they going to here? Where are these cav?
ご命令でしょうか。
Who are getting them? He's getting them? Yes, he is. What am I currently learning? I'm learning how to make warrior monks. Yes. What we need... Great Guard. Where do we just get katana cavalry from, I wonder? Oh, so that's how we get night fights on sea at least. And that gives us spear guys. That gives us Mangnell's eventually guns. It's bows. Not a hero. Okay, we'll get the monks first, and then we'll figure out what the hell to do next. I don't know all the facets of the research in this yet, so... I'm assuming we need some kind of fleet first before we can do anything. Wait, hang on. Did I did it dumb. I didn't move the navy back to deal with the... I'm having a moment, chat. Don't worry. I forgot. Is that... Oh, that's a broom. I would lose that fight if I tried to fight it. Sabotaged me. Version failed. It's fine. We also could probably have our own ninja. It will move down here as well. He's not super high level, but... Ah, okay. That's not a fight we win. Let's get out of there. We need a bigger fleet. There we go. Sail as fast as you can, my boys. For now, keep that army on land. See if we can mess up the Hattori a bit, shall we? Planet finds the wins. Indeed, they certainly fucking do. The rats, they're everywhere, man. They are fucking everywhere. No matter where I go, it's just rats. Rats in the pantry. Ah, okay, so we actually can't. Do we have horses? We actually need a warhorse resource to get those good horses. I don't think there's any horses nearby. We'll sort that, though. We'll find some stables. Eventually. I think. I think the Hattori are a major clan. But we are very close to Kyoto, by the way.
I offer this peace.
No. He failed his conversion. He's not the best at converting people yet. Perhaps if the conversion won't work yet, we'll attempt another approach. There we go. More money coming in. Poor monkey's failing this persuasion. I'll say, hey, please join us? No. Please? I said please. My good man, I did say please. In the name of the gods above. Get more trade ships, get more trade. Peace with them at the minute. Nothing we want. Exactly. He's not very good with charisma. He's just bullying one of the brothers. I could just take this from them. They have not guarded it well, at all. The Tory have quite a bit of land. And it isn't overly far from Kyoto. Now here's the thing, when I get Kyoto, everyone will want my head on a stake. Because Kyoto is the prize. And everyone's playing the game for it. I think it just triggers Realm Divide immediately, if memory serves. So, we need to be careful, chat. If our renown is too great, the Shogun may decide to try and clap my nuts. But don't worry, chat. We'll clap his first. Save the best for last approach. Yes, exactly. Also, a prepared approach, because we're going to get assaulted. Convert this man. Damn it, monk. Where's my ninja? Where is he? Agents. Get over here. Buddhist temple is here. What do we want here, actually? Sword school, archery, encampment, market. The market would be good. This place is a good idea for money making. Plus we can get this place with the gold. Oh, the gold, boys. We want the gold.
This tab gathers together.
Just advisor. I don't need you to tell me things. Don't advise me things, advisor. I have no need of such advice. Ah, so this causes food to be consumed more. Right, okay, so that's what limits me in how big my settlements can be. Worth knowing, that is. So I need to get more farms. The Chosakabe lands would be good for farms, if I can get hands on them. Hopefully that Brune being in the trade ship's fleet should help protect it better. There are better ships, and somewhere on the map is a fancy European ship. This man has died at the hands of enemy agents. We must apprehend the culprit before. What is this? Oh, he's just fucking violated my monk. Okay. Ah, the monastery will now give me monks. But, hang on a sec. Because we need farms. So we can't get monks. Exactly. It's like, you know what? Fuck you, monk. Just murdered him. In cold blood. This army is looking nice and mighty, which is good, because we'll need it to conquer that place. As for this guy... Oh, he's taking attrition. Well, Hattori, you left your lands wide open to me. I shall now begin taking. I shall now peacefully occupy this place. Yes, now wealth increases. Head over there, make that trade route even better. Then... really we need a better port so I can get better ships. And then research to make those ships even better. What do we want to get, chat? Fire arrows would be kind of nice. Let's get that. Also, some Negi Nasa Samurai wouldn't hurt. It really wouldn't, honestly. In 2 turns, I'll have a market in place so we can get another hero specifically meant to kill him. Wait, how ranked is he? Holy, he's been busy. He's been busy, chat. Look at his fucking rank. Then again, not the tutorial about ninjas. Well, we'll take this place pretty soon as well. Right, anyone else needs to move? Anyone else needs to do anything at all? No. Okay. Next turn. Look at him, little shady fuck. They're invisible on the map normally. If you're wondering, yes, you can get a geisha character. She's always visible on the map, but is very likely to get away with bullshit.
Townsmen have their uses, but only when they are allowed to trade. What say you?
You know what, Hojo? You want trade and military access. In return, you'll give me trade and money. I accept. They have realised, chat, my power. Sabotage. Repair such a building. We'll sort him out, chat.
Experience for ship crews works in the same way as it does for units. Except that when a ship is unable to continue fighting, either due to surrender, routing...
Ah, okay, so it goes through the ships. Interesting. We lost some ships, but we captured some ships as well. Wait, that army. Holy, I might not have enough forces. I actually might not have enough forces, chat, to actually take that. That's fucking wild. If I can't take that. They've got a big old army there. I might just have to, like, sit there and basically hold them hostage for a while. Their provinces seem very undefended. Our exploits have taken... talk the length and breadth of Japan. The name of our daimyo is on everyone's lips, unuttered with awe and fear in equal measures. It will not be long before the Shogun declares to act against us. We must prepare ourselves for this eventuality. Single unit of Boa Shigaru. Right, let me look at my provinces. Who's Angie and why? You are Angie because of resistance, that will lower. Non-clan religion. What faith are you? Is there a different faith here? Oh. Is the Ikko religion also a thing here? Okay, interesting. Interesting. Okay, and I assume here... Interesting. They've got their own... I didn't realise that was their own thing. Their own faith. I did not know this, chat. I might not have the means to kill this ninja. We shall establish a spy network here and hopefully root out the other ninja. Hopefully. And we now have my very defensive orientated friends over there helping me out. They just want peace.
Brave men have died.
I accept your offer. You will have peace for now, in these times. How are they still around? Ooh. Shit, look at that force. A lot of peasant units there. He has like 2,000 men deployed. That's a big army. Well, I tell you what, it's time we have a real fight, I guess. I reckon we can beat him though, chap. He has more numbers, but I have better quality. He's not the Oda. Rain. Not too bad for me. It is a great thing to be your daimyo, especially as we go to battle. With as high our banners, and let our enemies know we are coming. Oh shit, this is our daimyo as well, fuck. I didn't realise it was our daimyo in this perilous position. Shit. Forces must make a stand, or history will not remember them. Perhaps one day... Oppose tail ethics. Ah, yep, we've had this speech before. Ah, Medieval 3 had some very good general speeches, by the way. If you wanted good general speeches, Medieval 3 was the shit. Like, Medieval 2 even, just like, yeah, Medieval 2 has some good fucking... Right. Then... Bow Samurai... Oh, we can deploy defenses, can we? Ah, nice. Okay, so I have little screens, can I? That's cool. I'm defending. These guys here, ready to charge. Some Katana Samurai just here, ready to go. Our two generals, the two brothers. Light cavalry off to the side, ready to hunt. Cavalry charges might just make the game here. Honestly, it might. Does he have his own cav? No, he has the general, and that's it. So if his general gets out of position, he's fucked. So I need to make good use of my cavalry here. The light cav are good general hunters. Yari cavalry are actually amazing for cavalry hunting. He won't leave his generals outside of their troops willingly, but we can always make them have to. I need to be very careful here. Now I can probably make them panic a bit here by ambushing their general. I need to pull out very quickly though. So for their pull-out game's good. That is a general, so if we kill him off, we'll hopefully cause a bit of a rout. Yori Ashigaru were not something we want to deal with, so... Good, the general... Well, one of the generals is running. There we go. Get them, boys. Slaughter them. They're running. Good cavalry charge here should do it. Straight in the rear.
Our men are running from the battlefield! Shameful display! My lord, a glorious victory will soon be yours.
Yes, look at that. There you go, chat. Look at that. We defeated an army of over 2,000. I tend to run them down a little bit first, you know. My light cavalry should be able to do that. So to pick them off one by one, including their general. Most likely. Unless he gets away. Exactly. I'm just that good. What can I say, chat? I'm just that good. Look at them, running. They stand literally no chance. It's, beautiful. I just love how it... see... In Warhammer, that would have probably not gone quite as smooth, I suspect, for various reasons or another. But in this game, it went...
The men are fatigued, my lord, and some must rest.
Like, even though they had gross outnumbering of us, we just abused them. Now, the AI isn't always the smartest, so obviously we did abuse the fact that they would turn around to defend their general, and we did lose a couple of guys.
Rebellions grow in strength over time the more they are left unchecked. We must always act quickly in these instances, Lord. Otherwise, the swinish rebels may capture a province.
Right, so let's have a look. What are our options here? I think... There we go. Struck him down this time for good.
We have successfully raided the enemy's trade along this route. Their income is reduced.
I'll just raid that. And behold, we will take their province and all of its delicious, delicious gold. By peace we shall take this place. And look at that money! Ooh. This is the money lands, chat. This is very much 2,400 wealth. Oof. Chat. Chat, this is the land of the wealthy indeed. Am I at war with anyone now? I think I am. Look at them. Well, I want to pull this one off. Let's see. They have more shooter ships than me, but I can abuse them. I'm aware that the shooty ships have less guys with blades on there. Oh, wait. Maybe a bit longer. Thought it will go this one. So, he'll be front and center, these two flanking. So, we're going to make them go faster. He is going to go and try and capture this boat. If he boards, he should have a better chance, because these are better at boarding, really. They're generalists, admittedly, but boarding is something they're better at. Alright, grapple onto that ship. Grab on, and then fight him down.
Our general is under threat, my lord! He's too important to lose! One of our ships is withdrawing!
See if I can't board him. Might be a suicide
Here
mission.
they come! Prepare to repel boulders!
This might not go well for me, Jet. Ah, close defeat. Regrettable. Our first defeat. No, not the worst one, though. What's a put in this place? Lumber yards. Get a smithy. Could be interesting. And we get a one of these. We lack the funds to get anything better for now, but we can always fix that later. Is he still movable? They can't win them all. Yeah, literally, yeah, every gotcha. Every fucking gotcha. They did take one of my brooms. It's annoying. They're raiding my trade route with a clan. I'm hoping that other clan takes offense to that, because there's obviously their money they're giving to us, not money we're giving to them, and... Look at them, little fucks. We are just going to alter this. Decisive victory. Yep. No more rebels. Low pursuit of knowledge and improved capacity of mastering both military and civil arts. Ah, excellent. So we're now working on ships. The heavy Brune might honestly be a good option. Matchlocks could be interesting to get. Then we might just want... Get that, but we think we want the tea ceremony. I think having more diplomacy would be good. Upping my daimyo's honor would be good as well. Let's see. Kisho ninja are ninjas who go on the field, if memory serves. Merchant Guild could be a good idea. I'll think. We can't get all the researchers, as far as I'm aware. There's like schools and academies we can find, which are unique buildings in certain provinces. We want one of those, two of those.
ご命令を。
As for my army over here, this army will need some new recruits. We also want to take out this rebel.
殿に従います。
Now, little rebel. What do we want? What's it got? It's got... I think another one of these would be good. Some cavalry wouldn't hurt either. So one of them, two of them. Some more of these, more of these. There we go. This province is perfectly happy and fine. They have all the things they need to be happy. So I'm not too worried about them. And they are making me filthy rich.
殿、ご命令を。陸地に戻るぞ。お使いします。殿、ご命令を。怒りを下ろせ。
So this is the homeland of the people who are fighting me currently. I'm very tempted to wander over there. And, you know, smack a bitch. Very tempted. They're significant, they're ambitious, they're indifferent, they're moderate, they're quite strong. They're at war with me. These guys are kosher though.
Well, I will listen to your words for a time. Do not waste this chance I give to
within
you.
our clan between daughters and retainers are possible, they are also a useful diplomatic tool when dealing with other clans. The offering of an unmarried daughter.
Okay,
and one
say what? But what am I demanding from them?
This option is used to broker military alliances. This allows us to call on...
Who's your offer?
I am saddened.
Okay, well, fair enough. I tried to sweeten the deal. But it was a no. They were uninterested yet in my proposals to them. I love how this province I'm fine with. This province, though, fucking hates me. It's fine. We'll deal with our domestic issue of mother. Okay, run away. Run, my boys. Like the wind. This is not a resolve. We're not fighting these guys. They are not going to use their units sufficiently enough to ward off my army. Hey, we're level as well. See, there's a unique animation level. It's great. Head out now. Yeah, no worries, man. Oh, I'm probably not going to have too much longer anyway, to be honest with you, balls. I'm probably going to wrap it up in a minute anyway. But thank you for being here, buddy. Hope you had a good time, and hopefully liking Shogun 2. And please, anyone watching, please feel free to voice how you feel in the Discord about Shogun 2. Do you like it? Do you think it's not as fun to watch? Let me know, because, you know, at the end of the day, I want you guys to be able to have a good time here. So if you think it's not quite as good to watch, just let me know. But if you think, yeah, I'm liking it, then let me know. Seriously, I wanna know. No, I do not wish to enlist this person to serve.
殿、ご命令を。皆、船を出せ。殿のためならば。
We want... Yes. Nice, good few boats for good measure. A military port there would be quite nice. You... Yeah, military ports cost a lot, so that's most of my money gone.
何事だ。
ご命じください。
はい、殿様。ここを我が家としてみせましょう。
That should help him out a bit.
殿に従います。
どうぞご命令を。
お命じください。
Anything else I want to do before I end turn? Nope, I think we're good. Oh, where's level? Shit. I hadn't even noticed yet he was on level. It's my bad.
一時休止。
Now we're gonna soon get to that point, chat, where matchlocks might become a very viable option for us. And looking into getting those matchlocks could be interesting. Those guys just love raiding my trade route, don't they?
Sengoku bune are primarily used for chasing down smaller ships. Their sails make them much...
God, they are raiding me like mad. We're gonna go with the tea ritual, I think. But then I'm gonna make a move towards matchlocks. I think getting the latest and greatest in military firepower is probably the best for us. We're going to do a manual save though, chat. So I think now's a good time to wrap it up. We've had a good starting couple of turns. Shogun2. And honestly, I'm having a lot of fun with it. I honestly could be seeing myself playing this for a while. But again, I want you all to let me know how you feel about it. Do you like Shogun2? How do you feel about it? Because I kind of like it, but I don't know as much about it, so I probably have a hard time talking about it. I'm learning as I go and going, oh shit, that's a thing. So, and if you have any tips, please feel free. I don't know as much about this game, so I'm not saying backseat, but certainly feel free to lend some tips if you feel it might help. Anyway, chat, I'd like to thank you all for joining me today. You have been a pleasure as always. And I hope to see you all tomorrow as we play some Space Marine 2 together. That's right. You can join me on Space Marine 2. Imagine that. But for now, I wish you a good night. So it's tough for now.